Peace. This is True Consciousness and Prosperity. I come under the divine name of Mighty Oracle. Some know me as Lee. We're going to jump right into it. First, we're going to deal with more ideas will come. Meaning, when you reprogram your mind and you consistently thinking positive, more ideas are going to come to you. And a lot of the ideas is going to be things that already was in front of you, you know, and you just didn't see it that way. You're going to start to see life different. You're going to start to look at the same thing, but you're going to see different things within the same things you've been looking at. And when you look at new things, you're going to see more deeply because you're tapped in. You're dealing with a positive state of mind, so you're going to see things differently. And I have an example for you guys. This is one of the examples. Analyze this photograph. You can see the woman, and you can also see a man playing a saxophone. All right? The same thing with life. As you become more positive, you start to see in two dimensions. You start to see the regular things that you've been seeing, and you start to see different things. And a lot of that is going to be a lot of creativity, a lot of ideas is going to be within that. A lot of ideas. And you must move on your ideas because you're going to start seeing things different. You can hear the same thing, and you're going to hear different things now because you're positive. Your mind is geared and reprogrammed towards positivity. So your hearing also becomes different. You start to pick up on different things. Your mind automatically highlights different things. So you're going to start to see different, feel different, taste different, hear different. And within this deeper sight, there's going to be more creativity, more ideas, things you can utilize. You can make small businesses with, or just deep insight, or big businesses. You know what I'm saying? And remember, anything you're good at, you can create a business for yourself to help support yourself. I'm going to show you another photograph. I don't know if you can see it that clearly, but it's a picture with an older lady and a younger lady, and the picture is combined. All right. And I have another one for you guys. This one you can see clear. It's a vase, and then it's two people looking at each other. All right. The vase can represent the regular program, how you once saw, and then the two people, it's like when you get the insight of positivity, you start to see more. It's just an example. It's an example. It's good to look at pictures like this too. That's double-coded and double-sided. It helps train the mind to see deeper when you just look at pictures like that. So you're going to start to see deeper things, and pay attention to what you see, because a lot of creativity and ideas are going to be within that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be shiny and new because it's a reprogramming. A positive state of mind. The mind is geared to pinpoint and highlight positive things and different things that have not been highlighted through your vision. Through a negative state of mind or the regular programming, it highlights certain things are highlighted. But with this state of mind, different things are going to be highlighted. So your vision is going to change. You're going to see different things, hear different things. All right, smell different things. It's just going to change. And as you make this true transition from unconscious to conscious. All right. Now, we're going to move right along, and we got make lemonade out of lemons. Meaning, when life give you lemons, you make lemonade. I'm sure you all heard that. I got a small example that I want to give for you guys, a short example. Let's say if you have a woman and she was born an orphan, no parents, and she was raised in a system through and group homes and things of that nature. And then she goes to school and become a psychiatrist and master the art of nutrition And then she starts to deal with teaching children that are orphans, going in group homes, maybe create a little facility to teach children that are orphans. Now, her being an orphan is the lemon. Her turning it into a business and her being like a counselor for the orphans is the lemonade, because she's getting paid for this. It's supporting her. She's providing a public service. So this is a perfect example of taking lemons and making lemonade. Perfect example. Whatever comes your way, it's a blessing. Love it, learn it, understand it, and always know that when one door closes, another opens. And also, you can create your own door. You can create, you don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? It's two ways. Like, life is just going to help you. The universe is just going to carry you once you connect it. You can also make your own door. Like if someone gives you a ball of metal, you can unfold that metal, break it down, and rearrange it into a beautiful statue. You're making situations work for you. Make your situations work for you. You know what I'm saying? And you learn from them, and you can make them work for you. And it's many other things that might come to your mind that I might not be bringing up, because everybody sees differently. So it's more benefits than that to dealing with a positive state of mind and knowing and understanding that everything is a blessing. It's even more than that. Knowledge is infinite. Okay, now we're going to move right along. We move into, you can learn from other people's mistakes, other people's lessons, not only your personal lessons. You can analyze the lessons that are coming to your peers. You can study like social studies. You can study the history of humans. You can study the history of the earth. You can study space science. You know what I'm saying? Astrology. You can study a lot of different things, and you can see cause and effect. And from analyzing cause and effect, you can learn great things. You can learn great things. You can see where what you should do and what you shouldn't do. You can pick up on a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Cause and effect. Learning from other people's lessons, which most people call mistakes, but we don't call them mistakes because we conscious. So you can learn from other people's lessons, other people's life lessons, and apply that understanding that you obtain from that to self as well. You can also do that. So that's why it's good to study history and different things like that, because you can see the cause and effect. You can see, every action causes a reaction. You can stand back and analyze that. And therefore you can add to yourself when you abstract the lesson, the understanding of the lesson that's within the subject that you're studying, and apply it to self. You can also do that. Now we have I'm gonna start a new thing, right? We also have the bonus, you know what I'm saying? But the bonus now is turning into a quote from a famous, knowledgeable person. I'm gonna pick a different person each time. Right now we're dealing with Tesla, all right? This is a quote from Tesla. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. What I get from that, I'm gonna build on it. What I get from that, be alone, I get from that is don't hate to be alone. It's all right to be alone and relax and enjoy your own company. Not all the time, but it's okay to be alone. And when you can't be alone at all, then you have to do some soul searching, because you're not really comfortable with yourself. The same way you're not, if it's a person you're not comfortable with and you with them and you're not comfortable with them, it's the same scenario. If you're not comfortable being alone, then you're not comfortable with yourself, the same way you wouldn't be comfortable with a person you're not comfortable with. So that means you're not totally comfortable with yourself when you can't be alone and think. Still waters run deep. Sometimes it's good to stand still, relax, think, reflect on self, self-evaluate, feel, meditate, dream, imagine, feel good, feel love, feel your imaginations, your visualizations. Imaginations are the workshop of visualizations. Feel it, love it, enjoy it. Enjoy being alone at times. Enjoy it. Don't have everything all loud. Cut things down. Let it be quiet. Let it be peaceful. Enjoy peace alone at times. And enjoy it. Cut your phone off, for an hour or two. And relax. Cut everything down and relax. And I guarantee you a lot of thoughts are going to come to you when you do this. Especially now that you're dealing with a positive state of mind. When you do this, a lot of things are going to come to you. A lot of answers and a lot of ideas are going to come to you when you can appreciate being alone. So that's what I see out of Tesla's quote. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone. That comes from Tesla. So a recap real quick. A recap is more ideas will come when you reprogram the mind to totally think positive and break this old program that has been provided for us. You're going to see things differently. You're going to see everything differently. Everything is like new. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the clouds and it's different because your understanding is just greater. And there's a lot of creativity and inspiration and ideas within this new line of sight. Now, when ideas appear in the mind, boom, 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 make lemonade from your lemons. Whatever comes your way, you learn from it. Whatever you produce, the learning situations that manifest within your life, learn from it. And you can also choose to make something out of it. Creative. You can make something out of the lesson that you learned, like the short story I gave you about the woman. Now, you also could and you should learn from other people's lessons, which people call mistakes. Really, there are no mistakes. There's just learning situations. All right? And you can learn from that. You study yourself, you study other people, you study history, but don't get too engulfed in history. Learn from it and leave it at that. Don't feel nothing for it. Don't get caught up. All right? And then we had the quote from Tesla. So that's the whole joint for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back real soon. If you desire to, hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button. And for now, I'm going to say peace, the absence of confusion. Love you guys.